as we rejoin you on the simulcast. Again, the third meeting of the year between the Vancouver Grizzlies and the Los Angeles Lakers. They stand at a game apiece so far. Now for the visitors, the Grizzlies front court up front, Grant Long, Tony Massenburg, and Pau Gasol. That is a long, pretty physical front court. In the backcourt, Shane Battier, the rookie out of Duke, the college player of the year, and Jason Williams, who really hurt the Los Angeles Lakers. Their head coach is Sidney Lowe in his second season. Last year was 23 and 59. Turned it around a bit. This is a team that started 0-8. For the Los Angeles Lakers, in the absence of Shaquille O'Neal, there is obviously a big hole to fill in the middle that nobody can, but Samaki Walker will try. Robert Horry will make his first start since January 31st of last year, along with Rick Fox. In the backcourt, Derrick Fisher and Kobe Bryant, their head coach in his third season, 12th overall in the NBA. Of course, Phil Jackson, and he's assisted by Tex Winter, Frank Hamlin, Jim Clemens, and Kurt Rambis. The longtime trainer is Gary Vitti. The Lakers here at Staples Center are 16-2, the second best home record in the NBA. The Memphis Grizzlies, same color scheme as they had in Vancouver in their road traveling black teal with white trim. The Los Angeles Lakers back home, first time in 8 days, make that 9 days, in their home gold uniforms trimmed in white and purple. Rick Fox up top, Derrick Fisher left side guarded by Jason Williams. Derrick Fisher into the lane, Kobe Bryant on the right side. First shot comes up empty, good rebound by Gasol. Jason Williams wants to push it about the three. Disdain gets inside to Gasol for the layup on the little touch foul, so the layup is good, and the first quick foul on Samaki Walker.
And that's what you call a touch foul. He is right. Samaki had his hands right around the waist area of Pau Gasol and touches him. Continuation play, just the easiest 2 points that Pau will get.
I'll tell you, Stu, I know that's the first play of the game, but on the backside of what happened in Chicago, I mean, give me a break.
They always have protected the shooters. I shouldn't say always. They generally will protect the shooters.
Rick Fox is run over on the right side as he hands the ball off to Kobe Bryant. The Grizzlies leading it 2-0 on the basket by Pau Gasol. Fox to inbound, and the Lakers need some offense from Rick Fox. If you followed the box scores closely on the road trip, 17 points, not in one game, not in two, in all 5 on the road. Kobe Bryant, guarded by Grant Long, skips up underneath with a low finger roll. Good for Kobe Bryant.
I'm glad that shot went in. That was something there. He was working and working, and Grant Long playing pretty good defense, and Kobe with the ice cream shot. Little scoop.
That was a double scoop almost, and almost a steal for the Lakers. Battier up top, looking inside to Gasol, guarded again by Robert Horry, making his first start of the year. Gasol out of Barcelona, Spain, spins back. He's got a nice low post game, and a beautiful little jump hook is good in the lane by Gasol.
But you have to be physical with him. He's a guy that likes to be cute. You've got to be real physical with him.
Robert Horry on the pull-up jump shot, no good. The Grizzlies lead the Lakers 4-2. Here comes Jason Williams. Have to pick him up early, got to stop the ball, gets in the lane, left to Long. Gasol around Robert Horry, gets stripped off of Gasol's leg. Absolutely good defensive play by Robert Horry, the Lakers to inbound.
Well, Pau is 7 foot or so he has to learn that once he gets by a defender, he has to bend over. He stayed up erect, and Robert Horry is very good at reaching in and stripping the ball.
One of the best defenders the Lakers have, bar none, is Robert Horry. Kobe Bryant up top, Long gives him lots of room. Kobe now 1 for 3 from the floor as that clanks off the rim again. Rebound out to Jason Williams.
Well, Kobe's going to get about any jump shot he wants. They are going back to Grant Long, who guarded him in Memphis, and Kobe went for 35 in 3 quarters.
Gasol spins baseline, loses Robert Horry. Just as I said, he was a superb defender. And Gasol now with all 6 points for Memphis. The lead is 6-2 over the Lakers.
Well, Robert Horry had his balance was completely off that time, and Pau did a great job of taking advantage of it.
Derrick Fisher, his first shot, long range 3, and just like in Chicago, where Derrick Fisher went for a career 38, he buries the 3-point shot.
Yeah, that 3-pointer will get you back in the game real fast.
It just about did. The Grizzlies lead is down to 1, 6-5. Gasol getting a touch every time down, turns it on. Blocked by Horry. Here comes Derrick Fisher. Samaki Walker running the floor. Grizzlies in black are back, not back deep enough to get Kobe Bryant. Goes to the basket and will now go to the free throw line.
Nice running of the break by Derrick Fisher. He has the ball in the middle, and that's where you want the ball in the transition game. If you're the Memphis Grizzlies, you want the ball in the hands of Pau Gasol as he's going crazy to start the game. 6 points, and that's all the Grizzlies have. His last shot, however, rejected by Robert Horry.
Free throw is up and good. The foul was on Tony Massenburg. Kobe Bryant with that scoop, or double scoop, if you will. That was a great basket.
That was some shot. That really was. Nice looking shot by Kobe, but I'm glad it went in.
Maybe a little something to say about it. Both free throws are good, and that one rattles in, and Kobe has not been at his impeccable best from the free throw line the last 6 games. Among the league leaders, but he's slipping down just a little bit. The Lakers on top, 7-6, into Gasol again. Fox has got him. The Lakers showing a little bit of zone. Long rebound taken by Battier. Fresh out clock for Memphis. Gasol down the middle. Put the ball in one hand like a cantaloupe and threw it through the bottom. Gasol has all 8 points now.
Maybe the Lakers shouldn't go to their zone defense. The big seam there, and the biggest player on the floor went through it.
Rick Fox drops the ball between his legs to Kobe Bryant. Bryant with a 12-foot jump shot, left baseline is perfect.
Well, you know what? There he is. Bagasol
deep down again. Boy, you can see that Memphis really wants to run and even run off made baskets. Gasol turning it on. Lowe spins back and gets his own rebound. Gasol again for another layup. Pau Gasol in 3 minutes and 30 seconds has 10 points. Absolutely easy play to call at the other end. Rick Fox trying to back down and get aggressive offensively, picks up his first personal foul.
Well, I think the Lakers have found out that Pau Gasol is going to be effective in the post, so they may want to find out now, does he read the double team very effectively?
It would be about time, and we've played less than 4 minutes. 10 straight points, foul along the baseline. Derrick Fisher. No, that's an illegal screen on Tony Massenburg, and Massenburg's second personal.
Out of bounds. You cannot set a screen out of bounds, and Tony Massenburg was off the playing surface and picks up the foul.
Stromile Swift, second year out of LSU at the table. We'll report as soon as he has a possibility.
Well, it's not really a foul on him, it's just a violation. It's just an illegal screen by Tony Massenburg, so he'll stay with the 1 foul.
Kobe Bryant around the screen from Samaki Walker, right side, 18 feet out again, long, giving him all kinds of room, and that's way too much. Kobe Bryant will eat that up. Kobe now with 8.
And that's exactly the way they played Kobe in Memphis, and as I mentioned, he went for 35 3/4.
Massenburg up top again, only has 1 personal foul. Inside to Massenburg, now guarded by Horry. The Lakers have switched off Gasol, double team, Kobe bothering him, Kobe fouls him. That foul is either on Robert Horry or Kobe Bryant on the reach in. I think it's on Kobe Bryant. Yep, he picks up his first personal foul. 7:38 to go in the first quarter. The Lakers lead it 11-10 over the Memphis Grizzlies, and already the Lakers, they call that on the shot. So Massenburg's going to go to the free throw line for 2.
Well, they had him stopped somewhat, a little bit of a double team, but Kobe a little over aggressive there. Reached in, gets the foul. Massenburg gets the first of 2.
Tied 11, Pau Gasol. The story so far in this game. 10 points for the rookie out of Barcelona, Spain. The 3rd pick overall. Kobe Bryant certainly doing his share for the Los Angeles Lakers with 8. Only 4 players in this game have scored, and it's 12-11 now. The Grizzlies lead it. Kobe Bryant right side around long. Kobe Bryant slam dunk. What a move by Kobe, and I think the ribs are about 90%.
Well, I talked to him before the game. He said his ribs feel really good, so he's looking to start attacking the rim a little bit more.
Inside of Rick Fox, loses it momentarily, gets it back. Good pass underneath. Massenburg in the lane forever. No call. Samaki Walker not able to make the block. Good basket by Massenburg.
You mean there's a 3-second violation?
Even
in the rule book?
I saw it once. I saw it. I know it's there. Derrick Fisher comes back the other way. Speaking of 3, the triple is perfect for Derrick Fisher. Gasol on the quick post up. Inside now against Walker. First mistake he's made. The rookie dropped the ball out of bounds.
Oh, Derrick Fisher was absolutely on fire in Chicago. And he comes out tonight and knocks down his first 2 from 3-point land. And with the score 16-14, Kobe Bryant seems like he feels a lot better physically as he's attacking the rim on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Kobe Bryant's off to a nice start, but so is Pau Gasol. He is really on the move. Robert Horry, maybe the Lakers' best defender at the point. Had a lot of trouble to start the game as Gasol has made 5 out of 7. But Kobe Bryant, not to be outdone. He's come with every variety of shots. The ice cream scoop, the 2-hand throw downs, jump shots. He also has 10 points, and only 2 players from each team have scored.
Balance, not the theme of the night, Stu. No question about that, but it's been entertaining so far. We showed you Kobe's scoop shot again. That would have been a tough one to match in horse, let alone 5-on-5.
That's a difficult shot to make, but Kobe has a history of making the difficult shot.
The Lakers to inbound. They lead it 16-14, 6 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first quarter. The Lakers return home, riding a 2-game losing streak, lost by 18 at Minnesota and then at Chicago in overtime, 106-104. Shaquille O'Neal suspended in that one. Inside to Samaki Walker. Does he get the finish? Basket is good. Beautiful pass by Rick Fox. Foul on Pau Gasol, and once again Samaki in Shaq's absence playing very well.
Again, nice little bounce pass. The Grizzlies went into a semi-zone, and Fox with the bounce pass. The weakest part of any defense is in the middle, and that's where Rick threw that bounce pass right between two defenders. And nice catch, nice finish by Samaki.
Samaki, however, misses the free throw. Rebound taken out Long. Off of Bryant Long. Jason Williams just kicking it ahead, and Long did the rest and kicked it straight out of bounds for another Memphis turnover. They already have 4 turnovers in the game. Lakers leading at 18-14. Derrick Fisher picks up the dribble, gives to Kobe Bryant, now to Robert Horry, right side. Horry in the lineup for the first time as a starter this year. Kobe left side, around Grant Long, fades baseline, pump fake, pulls up 16 feet. That's Long. Good rebound by Robert Horry. Kicks it outside. Rick Fox, foot on the line, not a 3, but count the 2. Jump shot perfect for Rick Fox.
Well, good taking of his time. He had the space and he measured it.
Jason Williams inside. Stromile by Samaki Walker. Right back in Stromile Swift's face, who's a high flyer.
Oh, Stromile will remember that one. Before this game's over, Stromile will try to break the backboard.
And remember the shot blocking stretch that Samaki Walker went on as Kobe Bryant knocks down the 18-foot jump shot. Kobe now with a dozen.
You know, with Shaquille out of the lineup, teams think, well, we can attack the middle, but Samaki's done a remarkable job in Shaq's absence of clogging it up.
Remember that 4-game stretch had 16 block shots, near steal by Kobe Bryant. Shaq missed 5 games when he was on the injured list, and Samaki Walker during that stretch averaged 13 points per game and 9 rebounds.
That's some block on Stromile Swift, who goes up high, but there was Samaki just as high.
Gasol wants to get into the lane, does. Stopped by Walker. Walker takes the rebound. 2 brilliant defensive plays by Walker. Here comes Fox quickly up the other end against Battier. 9-0 run by the Lakers. They lead it 22-14. Into Walker in the post, looking for Kobe. Leaves Grant Long, has Gasol on him, wants to cross over, gets in the lane, in the air, tough chance, gets his own rebound. Bryant back up, blows the layup, but is fouled on the attempt, and will get to the free throw line.
How good is he? I mean, he takes a shot, a very, very difficult shot. Everyone thinks, well, defensive rebound, we're on our way, but nope, not to have it happen. Kobe gets his own rebound in traffic with the 7-footer Pau Gasol there, and goes back up, gets fouled. He's at the line to shoot 2.
Mentioned that Kobe Bryant had dropped off a little when we went on the trip. He was averaging 88% from the free throw line. As he makes that barely, it rolls in.
Little body English.
Yeah, absolutely. He knows he's been struggling. He missed a big free throw late in Chicago. Now he's down to a mere 83% that most people would be very, very happy with. Kobe 3 for 3.
And the Memphis Grizzlies come with Rodney Buford for Grant Long, and that's a better matchup for Kobe because just foot speed alone, Grant Long has no chance of guarding him.
And if you recognize the name Rodney Buford, played for the Philadelphia 76ers last year, and at times pretty effectively throughout the playoffs.
Well, we've got a timeout. Still 4:57 left to go in the first, and the Lakers have opened up a 10-point lead on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Also, you can get more information.
Well, as far as rookies are in this league is concerned, the Memphis Grizzlies have the 2 highest scoring rookies in the league. Pau Gasol with 16 a game. Shane Battier has 15, followed by Jason Richardson, Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs, and Jamal Tinsley of the Pacers.
Interesting, that group. I mean, Pau Gasol was the 3rd overall pick, but you look through that group, and not all of them very, very high draft picks. Shane Battier went all the way down at number 6 as the college player of the year, but Pau Gasol rolling again. The 12-foot jump hook is right through the bottom, and he's got a dozen.
And they weren't as physical with him that time. Samaki Walker allowed him to move a little bit easier, and he got into a nice rhythm.
Rick Fox right side backdoor to Kobe. Tough chance, comes away with it. Was looking for the lob from Fox. The pass offline just a little bit. Battier comes out. Kobe Bryant right around him for the slam dunk.
Kobe's got his mind set tonight. I mean, he is attacking with aggression, not waiting to the third quarter.
16 points now for Kobe. The Lakers lead it 26-16. Gasol has it again. Jason Williams posting up against Derrick Fisher. Nice give and go. Nice, beautiful play. Gasol for the dunk. Give the assist to Jason Williams.
That's just good pick and roll, and Jason Williams that time should get a lot of credit. No fancy play on the, just a traditional pass in, easy two.
Scoring contest right now between Kobe and Pau Gasol. Kobe with 16, Gasol with his 14th on that dunk. Fisher in the lane, Gasol not much of a shot blocker, maybe got a piece of that. Outside to Rick Fox, Fox in and out, still having tough luck with his offense. Rebound to Rodney Buford for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Good attempt by Rick. He's trying to be aggressive on the offensive end. He's already got up a couple of shots.
Gasol steps back, Samaki Walker on him. Gasol backing down, the double team comes, kicks it out to Buford. Nice look inside to Stromile Swift. And a good foul taken by Robert Horry, trying to block the shot, but making sure he stopped the attempt.
Well, Stromile, just if he doesn't cock this ball so much, he gets an easy deuce. Good pass by Rodney Buford, but Stromile tried to cock it, and Robert says, well, I'm back there. I'll just take the foul.
You're exactly right. Remember Samaki Walker, and you talked about it. Samaki was doing that a little bit at the beginning of the year, and then he just went, hey, let's just score the basket. And all of a sudden, he was getting no more little layups blocked or dunks blocked, and it was being very effective. Stromile Swift could take a lesson from Samaki.
Well, at this level, everybody can jump. So if you show them the basketball too soon, rest assured, they're going to get a hand on it.
If you show it, you'll see it again, but not through the basket. Both free throws are good. Derrick Fisher all the way into the lane. He doesn't make that what was a very easy shot attempt, a layup, so he goes out to three-point range. Misses his first. He's 2 of 3 from long range. Buford with the rebound for Memphis. The Lakers lead it 26-20. Buford pulls up, 15-foot jump shot. The lead for the Lakers is down to 4. It was once double figures.
Well, in the past, when I say in the past, maybe in the first week of this season, Memphis would have just folded 10. Being down by 10, but they've shown some grit now.
Kobe Bryant on the back door. That one almost off the top of the backboard. Very poor pass by Robert Horry. Stromile Swift the other way for the layup. Lakers dodged a bullet, not back defensively. Here comes Derrick Fisher. Kobe clears, wants to post up against Buford, gets it from Fox, turns into the lane, comes up on this side. Beautiful play. Pau Gasol, though, shot blocker, was on the other side.
Yeah, but Kobe's just so smart. He felt where the contact would be, so he used the basket as an ally and gets an easy deuce.
Kobe now with 18 in the first quarter. We've only played 9.5 minutes. Gasol down the middle. Good pass to Stromile. Swift has the reverse layup, rattle out. Made an easy chance, looked pretty tough. Kobe Bryant pulls it out, guarded by Battier. Rick Fox, left side, pulls it out above the three-point line. Walker in the post. Horry in the corner, giving lots of room. Robert Horry buries the three-point shot. The Laker lead is back up to 9, 31-22.
You just like veterans like Robert Horry. I mean, he just plays the game. If the shot's there, he takes. He really never really forces anything.
Battier into the corner, played well in the second meeting. Good pass to Swift. Swift takes the ball into the lane. Samaki Walker picks up the foul. The basket is perfect by Stromile Swift.
It's going to be a nice three-point opportunity here as coming into the game is Brevin Knight for the Memphis Grizzlies, and boy, he really hurt the Lakers in the last meeting between these two teams. The scouting report on Brevin is that he comes off the bench and he gives this team a real big lift on both ends of the floor. He's a defensive pest is what he is. He really will be all over the court and can really disrupt your offense, and I think a very underrated player on both ends of the floor as well. I mean, he can score at times, as he proved against the Lakers when he's made 9 out of 10 in the second meeting of the year between these two teams.
20 points in 17 minutes, the second meeting, and absolutely killed the Lakers, especially with what Jason Williams did, and as you said he would, and hoped he wouldn't necessarily, but he certainly did in the fourth quarter.
And they come in with Brevin, and now the Lakers come in with Brian Shaw, giving Kobe a breather. 1:44 to play in the first quarter. Kobe already with 18 big ones.
Lakers leading it 31-24. Officials checking with the clock situation. Sean Corbin, Ronnie Nunn, and Derrick Collins, the officials tonight, is assigned by the NBA. Ronnie Nunn, the crew chief, if you will. And they are still consulting, and head coach Sidney Lowe, in his second season, wants to find out what's going on.
Let me just make sure. Grant Long went out. Who subbed for him? Do we know?
They're trying to find out if Grant Long, I think, stayed out the necessary time. You have to be out at least one play.
I came back to someone else. That's all I want to know.
Quite clearly here, Ronnie Nunn and Derrick Collins.
5-minute mark.
They may get this right before the evening's over. Sean, I didn't know refereeing was brain surgery.
Sean Corbin also over on the sideline talking, and Sidney Lowe was quite adamant that he had gotten his rotation right, as he does, and it's not a very complex matter, but it has been sorted out, and after about a minute delay that seemingly was totally unnecessary, Stromile Swift will have to go back to the free throw line, and he's in a pretty good rhythm. No bother. He knocks down the second free throw. He has now got 5 points and actually completed a three-point play. The Lakers lead is 31-25. 1 minute 36 seconds remaining. Mark Madsen in during that break for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fisher 2 of 3 from long range. Shaw up top. Robert Horry on the left wing, turns, faces. Horry, tough 17-foot jump shot, that misses. Brevin Knight comes away with a rebound, almost stolen by Robert Horry on the end line. The Memphis Grizzlies will inbound. Robert challenging the call, now retreats defensively.
Well, Robert twice already in this quarter has taken a shot off the dribble. You don't normally see Robert try to create a shot for himself.
Well, he knows that certainly there's a big hole in the middle and a big hole on the stat sheet, so he is trying to fill it up just a little bit, as will everyone else. Kobe certainly done his part in the first quarter with 18 incredible points quickly in this game.
That's a collective filling of that hole, because no one player can fill the hole left by Shaquille O'Neal.
Battier down inside looking for his first basket on the turnaround jump shot, and he's got it. Shane Battier has improved so much since training camp, since the first 8 or 10 games of the season. Derrick Fisher back into the front court. The Lakers leading 31-27. Robert Horry goes to the floor off of a bump by Grant Long. Mark Madsen against Stromile Swift. Madsen, left-handed jumper. That's rejected by Swift. Good shot blocker quickly off the floor. Brevin Knight into the front court. Long. His first shot of the game comes up empty. Rick Fox takes the long rebound. Fox looking ahead. Fisher on the right. Madsen down in the post. Fox trying to stay aggressive offensively. Shaw left side. Madsen in the post once again as he reverses. Derrick Fisher hands off to Fox. Fox into the lane on the handoff. Can't get the layup to go, but will go to the free throw line. Good execution at the offensive end.
And that's running the triangle offense. They ran that thing all the way through and come up with a nice opportunity by Rick. He just doesn't get it high enough on the glass. Gets fouled by Buford, but just a short shot by Rick. That could have been and should have been a three-point play.
Yeah, should have made that shot, no question. Rick is strong and experienced player. He should have expected the contact. Devin George comes in. Rick Fox looks over and goes, wait a minute, Devin, I'm at the free throw line. You're not coming for me. So Devin, playing some power forward tonight, comes in for Robert Horry.
Well, with only 24 seconds really left in the quarter, and the Grizzlies don't have a big team out there at all, so easy to match up for Devin George, who has turned himself into quite a defensive player in his own right.
Stromile Swift, the only size on the floor really for either team, and he's only 225 pounds, so not a wide body. First free throw is missed by Rick Fox. Lakers lead 31-27. They led it 24-14. The Grizzlies have cut that right down. Now the Lakers lead it on the second make by Rick Fox after missing the first 32-27. Final shot of the quarter.
I'd like to see what develops on the offensive end when teams are working for the last shot. Who do they go to?
Stromile Swift, I'm not sure that's who they wanted to go to, or Grant Long. Brevin Knight will try to create 8 seconds. 7, 6, into the lane. Grant Long, bad pass by Brevin Knight. Horrible possession by the Grizzlies. And it almost ended beautifully.
Can you believe how close he came to making that desperation shot? You should smile, Stromile. We played one quarter and the Lakers lead at 32-27. You're watching Fox Sports Net, and this is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
After the first period, the Lakers leading it by 5, and about an hour and a half ago, we talked to Phil Jackson about the changing roles of the other players and the absence of Shaquille O'Neal.
Kobe knows he has to direct the team. He's got to keep the team in the offense. We don't have the reliability of Shaq just to throw the ball into. We have to be more active and more industrious, I should use the word, in the offensive end, and sharing the ball and making the offense create shots for players rather than Shaq creating shots for players. It's the defense and the boards that really do bother me the most, though. Without that reliability, our defense has to wall in better, and we have to rebound better without it.
Well, the Lakers did a pretty good job of walling in and doing the rebounding. And the Grizzlies shot, though, 52% from the field, thanks to Pau Gasol. The Lakers shot 55%. The turnovers 4 for Memphis, 2 for the Lakers.
Rick Fox in that huddle. Still had another bit of a slow quarter, but based on what he had done on the trip, that was an offensive explosion, and we're having some fun at Rick's expense. He's been a great contributor to this Los Angeles Laker team at both ends of the floor. Just asked Peja Stojakovic, and when I was talking to Phil earlier, when Phil sent Rick back out onto the floor for another 5 or 6 minute stretch against Chicago, he said, "Rick, go shoot the ball.
Find a shot.
Go find a shot." Absolutely. After one, the Lakers leading it 32-27. Brevin Knight into the lane. He hurt the Lakers in Memphis. He's hurting the Lakers back at Staples Center. Easy play. Stromile Swift with a slam dunk. The kid's having a big game. That is Swift with 7 quick points.
Well, that was just a breakdown defensively by the Lakers. They extend their defense, and Brevin Knight just tears it apart.
Lindsey Hunter in at the point guard position for the Lakers. Mark Madsen off the dribble. Aggressive pump fake. Jump hook. Rattles in and out. Kobe Bryant. High for the tip. Bryant now with 20.
He reaches up with his right hand. It wasn't there, so he reaches back with his left and taps it in.
How about the move by Mark Madsen off the dribble, getting into the lane?
Watch Kobe enough to know.
Enough to do, though. Look at that play. Beautiful assist on the outside. Stromile Swift on the lob. Madsen got lost on the back screen, and Stromile Swift now with 9 points.
That's why Stromile wears that headband, to make sure he doesn't hit his head on the rim, at least to cushion it.
Lindsey Hunter right side. Here comes Kobe carrying a very hot hand to help come. Leaves Lindsey Hunter wide open. Hunter good on the 18-footer. Give the assist to Kobe Bryant.
Well, their Lakers are pretty much scoring, it seems, at will, but their defense, they're going to have to pick it up. And the Grizzlies, they're thinking the same thing as they take a timeout. It's the 22nd timeout as they trail by 5 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Welcome back, everybody, to Lakers basketball. The Los Angeles Lakers have led throughout, and they continue to lead at 36-31 against the Memphis Grizzlies. Good pass by Brevin Knight to Grant Long. Kobe Bryant held, still goes and gets the rebound.
How come that's not a foul?
Well, I guess he didn't have as much of his jersey as everybody else saw in the building. Bryant shot for 3, comes up empty. Rodney Buford with the rebound for the black-clad Memphis Grizzlies. Brevin Knight into the front court, left side. Into Stromile Swift, who's been killing the Lakers. Crosses over, loses it. Madsen with the steal, looking for somebody to give it to. Gives it up to Lindsey Hunter. Devin George on the right side, picked up by Long. Devin George will bring it back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Madsen around a screen. Lindsey Hunter gets a screen from Shaw. Just made his first 16-footer, and Madsen drops the ball straight out of bounds. Mark Madsen in the low post, just lost the handle.
Well, they trade turnovers. That's pretty much the same thing that Stromile Swift did on the other end. And so Mark says, well, you can do it. I can do it.
Third turnover for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies have 5. Brevin Knight drives in the lane. Madsen comes to help. Good defense on the rotation by Madsen. Devin George with it up the middle. Lindsey Hunter on the right side. Nobody picks up George. He misses a 17-foot jump shot straight away.
Well, you know, they teach the fast break. Keep the ball in the middle, stop at the free throw line. He got a good look at the shot, just couldn't convert.
Yeah, I thought that was good execution of the break. A wide open 17-footer, and at the other end, Shane Battier misses what turned out to be a wide open reverse layup. The Lakers lead it 36-31, 9 minutes and 25 seconds to go in that. Kobe Bryant runs over Battier, but it is Shane Battier, last year's College Player of the Year, Naismith and Wooden Award winner, that is charged with a blocking foul.
Well, Kobe's going to get 2 free throws on that play when actually he never did shoot the ball, so I don't know how he's going to get 2 free throws. He's attacking the basket, gets tripped up, holds the ball in both hands. That should be ball sideline.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That is a very bad call, and Sidney Lowe, the Grizzlies head coach, is standing mystified near midcourt. Same thing. Shooting motions going, wait a minute, he never shot the ball.
That's a new rule.
Sidney's got a very good point. That must be the new rule.
Kobe Bryant good on the free throw, again using the shooter's touch on 3 of his 4 makes. Make that now 5 for 5 for Kobe, having an absolutely spectacular first half, really feeling so much better after injuring his ribs It was against this same Grizzly team on December 21st. It has taken this long for him to get to 100%, and he certainly is. 21 points in the first half. The Lakers lead at 37-31.
Well, Memphis brings back Pau Gasol, so let's see what Medvedenko can do now. He's into the game. Let's see how Medvedenko goes about the challenge of defending it.
On the floor for the Lakers now, Medvedenko, Madsen, Lindsey Hunter, Devin George, and Kobe Bryant. Knight, Rodney Buford, Grant Long, Shane Battier, and Pau Gasol, as you just mentioned, Stu, for the Memphis Grizzlies. Foul on an illegal screen as Brevin Knight tried to get into the lane. That will go down as a turnover.
Grant Long, the veteran, trying to set screens and free up players, gets caught for moving, and illegal screen, gets a foul, and the Lakers get the ball.
9:13 to go in the first half. The Lakers, thanks to 22 points from Kobe Bryant, lead at 38-31. Paul Sunderland with Stu Lance here. Another sellout crowd at Staples Center. Kobe Bryant steps back to three, misses that. Devin George hustling, saves the ball on the floor, goes into the first row. Kobe down the lane. Beautiful pass to Lindsey Hunter for three. That comes up empty. Battle for the rebound taken by the Grizzlies. Tony Massenburg. What a pass by Kobe to the outside.
Good look at a shot as well.
Brevin Knight, good pass to Pau Gasol, who is fouled. Easy play to call. Gasol kept the ball high and tried to take it inside, fouled by either Madsen or Medvedenko.
Brevin Knight, again, the man in the middle of all this for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's really putting the pressure on the Laker defenders because of his dribble penetration.
The foul was on Slava Medvedenko just into the game, his first.
Big players tell the guards, then, look, you got to keep that little guy out of the lane, because every time he gets into the lane, I've got to slide over and help, and that frees up my man. So keep him in front of you.
Well, that's what led to so many opportunities for Stromile Swift, who's had a huge first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
We've got another timeout. 8:45 to go in the half. The Lakers leading the Grizzlies by 6, 38-32 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Well, the Lakers leading the Grizzlies 38-32, 8:45 to play in the first half. Other scores around the NBA. New Jersey, Byron Scott, Coach of the Year. They beat San Antonio tonight 99-97. Also, a final was Orlando 113, Dallas 87. And Utah beat Denver 106-97.
I wonder if Karl Malone would share your thoughts for Coach of the Year for Byron Scott.
Maybe. Does it with his brain instead of his heart, he will.
We shall see.
I mean, you got to look at the New Jersey Nets. With that win tonight, I believe they are 25-11. They are really doing the job. 25-11, and they beat a team, the San Antonio Spurs, who are now 25-10. So, good job.
And the Spurs, one of the better road teams, like the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA. That's only their 6th road loss against 10 wins. Kobe Bryant as we're back in action. This is that tough shot. Mark Madsen always hustling. Comes up empty. Should have made that 3-foot little jump hook. Here comes Brevin Knight. Remember, really hurt the Lakers in the second meeting. Tony Massenburg down the middle for the layup is good. Give the assist to Brevin Knight.
Again, Brevin Knight right in the middle of it, making it happen.
Devin George up the left side. Kobe unguarded on the three. The three-pointer for Kobe Bryant right through the bottom. He's got 25.
25 with 8 minutes to go in the half.
And making it look easy. I'm not sure, you know, the worst shot he took was that scoop in the beginning of the game that went in.
That went in.
Pau Gasol facing up on Medvedenko, now turns his back, takes him inside. Good defense by Medvedenko, forced a tough chance. Rebound by Kobe Bryant. Here come the Lakers. Kobe looking ahead, Lindsey Hunter spotting up, Kobe feeling it. Oh, and he's feeling it. Take it. Kobe Bryant buries the 19-footer for 27.
It looks like they've got major difficulties tonight. He went for 35 and 3/4 or so against them before being injured. Tonight, he's just torching them. 7 minutes and 30 to go. And Sidney Lowe, the coach of Memphis, says, we got to talk this over. We've got to get the ball out of Kobe Bryant's hands. I don't care how you do it. 8 guys go at him. Somebody off the bench, get him on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Well, the Lakers leading the Grizzlies 43-35, thanks in large part to number 8 for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant. Absolutely fantastic. Started it off with a scoop shot, and he's made everything in between that as well. 3-pointers, baskets, going to the basket, going to his specialty. That's a high fly act. He's just absolutely on fire. He's got 27 points on 10 out of 16. The rest of the team has 16 points. They've made only 6 out of 19.
Time for everybody else to join the party. And if you're thinking about the franchise record, held by none other than Elgin Baylor. In a game November 15th, 1960 against the New York Knicks, Elgin had 37. Terrible passes intercepted by Devin George. Count up 2 more for Kobe on the slam dunk. He's got 29.
Oh, Devin George. All right, yeah, Kobe gets the basket, but 2 months ago, Devin George would have run somebody over trying to get to the basket. That time, under control, makes the nice assist.
Perfect timing on the play, and it all started at the defensive end on the steal by Devin George. The Lakers leading at 45-35. Buford giving it up to Lang, inside to Massenburg. Massenburg loses the handle. Another steal. Here comes Kobe trying to track down a bad pass. Got Brevin Knight, tried to spin inside, and Brevin Knight just deflects the ball out of bounds, not off of Kobe, the Lakers to inbound.
Well, you're always taught, don't throw the ball cross court. Brevin Knight, you're smarter than that. Didn't you go to Stanford? You got to know you can't make that play. And Devin George says, I know how to make a play, and Kobe, he knows how to finish.
Beautiful play by Devin George once again at both ends of the floor. George to inbound, taking his time, kicks it all the way outside to Lindsey Hunter. Guarded by Battier.
Oh, they should swing to Kobe.
Yeah, look at Kobe now. Terrible pass into the backcourt. Deflected, yeah, was deflected. Look at the shot clock, not on the shot clock. Nobody guarding Medvedenko, and even more so, nobody guarding Mark Madsen for the wide open slam dunk.
Phil Jackson has to love the fact that his team is really making the extra pass. Nice play by Slava.
Lakers lead at 47-35. Jason Williams been very quiet in this first half. Good defense by the Lakers. Lakers playing some 3-2 zone. Massenburg into the lane is fouled by Slava Medvedenko. Going to his left, the right-handed hook.
Well, he walks under the offensive player. That's where he's going to get called for the foul. He makes Tony Massenburg take a difficult shot. A hook shot. Players don't work on the hook shot these days, and walks under him and gets the foul.
Massenburg with 6 points so far in the first. Perfect from the free throw line. Samaki Walker, Robert Horry are at the scorer's table. They will report in. And here they come. Massenburg misses the first free throw. Mark Madsen and Slava Medvedenko head to the sideline. Both played very well, although didn't shoot the ball particularly well. Madsen had a number of opportunities. They're working so well together on that last pass inside from Medvedenko to Madsen. Second free throw by Massenburg is good. 6 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the half. The Lakers leading it 47-36. Horry left side, guarded by Gasol. Who's guarding Kobe? Shane Battier's got that assignment now. Devin George away from a screen, tries to get in the lane. Nice chance, but that came off just a little bit long. Devin George getting into the rim. Good defense by the Grizzlies. Williams, long three-point shot around the screen, not close. And here comes Kobe Bryant. One-on-one against Grant Long. Pulls up 14 feet, misses that. Might have been the easiest shot he had all night, save for that pass he got from Devin George.
The bank was in order that time.
Yeah, the angle was perfect for that. Interception on the bad pass from Long, taken by Samaki Walker. Devin George looking for Kobe. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Kobe Bryant's got 29 in the first half. The franchise record is 37. Horry takes it left side, kicks to Lindsey Hunter. Guarded by Gasol. Takes it into the lane, kicks to Devin George for three. Devin George buries the three-point shot.
How many times I've told you about dribble penetration? That opened it up because Lindsey gets into the lane. They have to help kick to the open man.
Lakers leading it by 14. Battier open, 17 feet right side, rims out, rebound taken by Robert Horry. Looks ahead, finds Kobe Bryant. Guarded again by Battier. Kobe lit him up the last game. Devin George once again, dribble penetration. Comes up short, dribble penetration by Kobe on the unselfish kick out. Rebound taken by the Grizzlies.
Devin didn't get his legs into that shot at all. As soon as he shot it, I knew it was going to come up short.
Jason Williams talked about a slow first half. You bet. No points, 0 for 2 from the floor. Gasol was the man in the beginning of this game. Really lit up the Los Angeles Lakers early. Kicks it out of the double team. Long, wide open. Rebound falls to Battier. Air ball on the fall-away jump shot from 7 feet. Here comes Kobe. Nice pass to Robert Horry on the break. Ball's on the floor. Horry's on the floor. Long's on the floor. Devin George is open. Lindsey Hunter wants it far side. Kobe doesn't see him. Kobe around the screen. Getting in the lane. Kobe Bryant for the basket and the foul.
I mean, there are times when I watch Kobe play and I think he can do just about anything that he wants to do at any time. He just has that much ability. He has to be played almost straight up because his handles are good going both left and right. He gets hit along the head going to his right. He's at the line for a possible three-point play to see that if he can add to his point total of 31.
Kobe Bryant right now 12 for 19 from the floor, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. The total is 31, looking for 32. The record by Laker legend and Hall of Famer Elgin Baylor is 37. Kobe misses the free throw. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the quarter, and I promise you, the record is the farthest. Kobe doesn't know about the record.
No.
Battier backing away. The Lakers lead it 52 to 36. Gasol has been very quiet. Good adjustment by the Lakers. Outside to Battier for three. Kobe came out on him. Shane Battier buries the three-point shot now with 5 on the game.
He's not a bad three-point shooter. I mean, you have to respect him from that distance.
Derrick Fisher takes the ball right side, and with that, the Lakers will call a timeout.
Yeah, as soon as they score an easy one, Phil Jackson gets up, says, we better talk over our defense. 3:42 to go in the half. The Lakers up 52 to 39 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
In spite of that 13-point lead, Phil Jackson called a quick timeout as soon as the Grizzlies got a wide open look, and lots of people, of course. Yep, we all miss Chick, no question about that. Best wishes coming from all over America.
Understatement of the century. We miss Chick, everybody.
Great chance to talk to him actually out in the air from Chicago. Rick Fox misses the reverse layup. Taken by Pau Gasol. The Lakers lead it 52 to 39. They led it by 5 after the first quarter. 3:25 to go in the first half. Paul Sunderland with Stu Lance. The Lakers home tonight. Home Wednesday against Pat Riley, Alonzo Mourning, and the Miami Heat. Gasol up top, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Battier, air ball. Kobe was mad at himself because he wasn't in the neighborhood. Wide open jump shot, air ball from Battier. Kobe looking for it, wants it in the low post against Battier. Walker clears out. Rick, space on the floor. Derrick Fisher going to come around the screen by Walker on the weak side. Gives it to Kobe, top of the lane. Gets a screen from Samaki. Kobe pulls up. Shot. That came up empty. Good rebound by Gasol. Jason Williams coming quickly left side. The Lakers lead 52 to 39. Battier wide open once again. That rattles out. Tip no. Rebound taken by Robert Horry for the Lakers.
Well, Battier got tapped on that three-pointer. It was down just about as far as it can go.
Derrick Fisher hit his first 2 threes. Now he hits a 16-foot runner using the backboard.
Especially when you're on the move like that, you can shoot the ball a little bit harder off the glass than you can straight in.
Lakers leading at 54 to 39, allowing the Grizzlies only 12 points, make it 14. Pau Gasol gets free underneath. He now has 18 points. He has been their only offensive threat this game.
He has 18 in the first half and completely overshadowed by Kobe.
You forget about it. I mean, it's like 18, so what? Kobe Bryant gets it, 2 minutes to go. Kobe around, up and under, reverse layup is good. Kobe now with 33, went right around Shane Battier.
Oh, this is a spectacular offensive show Kobe's putting on.
Lakers leading at 56 to 41, a minute 45 to go in the quarter. Buford into Gasol. Gasol guarded by Walker, turns him away. Turn around, little jump hook. Nobody found Stromile. Swift, bad block out by the Los Angeles Lakers. Swift, a good first half for the Grizzlies with 11.
What happened there, Paul, is Robert turned his head to go help just as soon as Pau shot the ball, and that left Swift open for the glass.
Fox around the screen, looks for Horry on the roll, finds him. Robert Horry, 12-foot fall away, comes up empty. Easy play to call. Samaki Walker pushing Pau Gasol right off the end of the court, picks up his 3rd personal foul.
Yeah, Samaki, don't play too hard on that one. That was very, very easy one to call.
Mark Madsen into the game now for the Lakers. Samaki Walker will have to sit down with those 3 personal fouls. Coming up at the half on Fox Sports Net. Stay tuned for a preview of tonight's Southern California Sports Report and on KLAC and the Lakers Radio Network. It's Larry Burnett at the half. The Lakers have led throughout. They lead it now 56 to 43, but the Lakers have had leads before. Just go back to Chicago. They led by 17 in the second quarter. Kobe Bryant. Brilliant is an understatement. 13 of 21 from the floor. Robert gets it deep right side. Rebound by Madsen. In spite of the push by Battier. Inside to Horry once again. Jump hook. Nice play by Robert Horry. Jump hook is perfect from 5 feet. Horry now with 5.
And again, the Grizzlies went to a little bit of a zone there, and that frees up offensive rebounding abilities, and Mark Madsen gets it, and Robert Horry gets the basket.
45.9 seconds to play in the half. Williams to inbound. He is scoreless in the first half, and a foul against Derrick Fisher before the ball is inbounded.
I was watching that the whole time to see if Derrick was going to deny, and which he was. It seemed like Shane Battier was the one that grabbed first, but the officials catch retaliatory things, and maybe they catch Derrick in response. That's a two-shot foul since the ball had not been inbounded, so Shane will shoot two. Clock still says 45.9 seconds.
Again, Pau Gasol, all the offense for the Memphis Grizzlies as the first free throw is missed by Shane Battier. Battier is 73%er, only 2 of 7 from the floor so far. And remember that air ball from three-point range. Second free throw is good. The Lakers lead is 14. Kobe Bryant has 33. Gives it up in the backcourt to Robert Horry. Madsen's underneath. What a pass by Robert Horry. Madsen with the dunk.
I mean, Robert Horry told everybody what he was getting ready to do with that. When you talk about telegraphing a pass, but they still couldn't get there.
Well, I'll tell you, Sidney Lowe is going to have a conversation with his Grizzlies about a total lack of defense in this first half. Transition on Kobe and otherwise. I'm not sure anybody could slow down Kobe, however, the way he's going.
Yeah, but that's the reason why their defense, I think, is so porous, because they're so concerned now with Kobe. It's opened up all kind of opportunities for other people, as Robert Horry just exploited a little bit of a half-court trap with a bounce pass to a wide-open Mark Madsen.
Boy, beautiful assist. We showed you that replay on radio. I'll tell you, that was a 45-foot pass, one-handed fastball right off the floor and up into the hands of Mark Madsen.
And that's why we teach nowadays passing off the dribble, so that you don't have to bring the second hand to the basketball. When you have to bring the second hand to the basketball, it takes just enough time for the defense to maybe react and then close up the opening.
The Lakers lead it 60-45. Shot clock down to 18. Game clock 5 seconds behind. Derrick Fisher, top of the key. Kobe Bryant has 33. Fisher starts to work. Made his first couple of shots. Kobe Bryant for three. Get it! Kobe Bryant 1 point away from Elgin Baylor's franchise record. 36 in the first half. Will the Lakers get another touch? Stromile Swift takes it in the lane. Is he fouled? No. Madsen's got it. Horry kicks ahead. Derrick Fisher. Fisher misses the three-point shot. Kobe Bryant, absolutely fantastic. 36 points on 14 of 22 shooting. He missed a free throw. What's the kid doing? Only 6 of 7. The Lakers lead it at the half over the Memphis Grizzlies. The Lakers 63, the Grizzlies 45. You're watching Fox Sports Net, and this is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Now let's go to John Fricke for the Southern California Sports Report. 63-45. Let's hear about the leading scorers.
Well, the leading scorer was Kobe Bryant, 36 points on 14 out of 22. Derrick Fisher had 8, and Robert Horry had 5 points and 3 blocked shots. For the Memphis Grizzlies, Pau Gasol had 19 points. 14 of those came in the first quarter. Stromile Swift had 11 points in only 14 minutes, and Tony Massenburg 7 points and a whopping 3 rebounds. As a team, the Lakers shot 48%, and the Grizzlies a respectable 44%. Three-point shooting, the Grizzlies not very good, 1 out of 7. The Lakers made 6 out of 11. Free throws, 10 out of 14 for Memphis, 7 out of 10 for the Lakers. The Lakers out-rebounded Memphis by 5, and in points off the turnovers, Memphis didn't score a point off the Lakers' turnovers. The Lakers scored 13, and the points from the starting guards, well, that's unfair since Kobe has 36 of the 44. Speaking of Kobe, the shot chart for him, out of 22 shots, he made 14, and I mean, he was lighting it up, and he was also putting it up. But when you make 14 out of 22 en route to 36 points, that's a good differential of points to shot attempts.
Another good sign for the Los Angeles Lakers is Brevin Knight and Jason Williams, the gentlemen. Basketball right now combined for 46, and the Memphis Grizzlies win on their home court. Both scoreless in the first half.
That's the first time I've seen him turn a pass up a three-point shot. He's not going to pass this one up. There it goes.
Won't happen twice. That comes up empty. Another rebound. Skying for it is Robert Horry. Same starting lineup for both teams. Memphis in black. The Los Angeles Lakers, of course, in their home gold uniforms. Kobe Bryant, 36 points, as we have documented in the first half, one shy of the franchise record. Bryant around Grant Long, 6 on the shot clock, falls away, tough chance. Pau Gasol, who was very solid for the Grizzlies the first half of this game, gets the rebound. Jason Williams back the other way around the screen, circus shot, doesn't get the bounce. Another rebound by Robert Horry. Here comes Rick Fox, Kobe right side. Grant Long, nice look underneath to Samaki Walker. What a pass by Rick Fox. Give the basket and the three-point play possibly for Samaki Walker.
And that's why it's important that when you're in transition and you may be like the trailer, you have to keep running. Rick Fox sees this play the whole way and he just bounce pass. Samaki keeps running, receives it, scores it, gets fouled, goes to the line, possible three-point play. That's good basketball, and your big men running the floor.
Three-point play is good. That foul was on the Grizzlies. Pau Gasol, the Lakers lead is up to 21, 62-45. Williams into the front court. Derrick Fisher has been all over it. Held him scoreless so far in the game. Into Gasol against Kobe Bryant. Kobe bats the ball out of bounds. 11 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies to inbound under their own basket.
Well, Kobe's just very, very active tonight, and that's usually what happens. He's active every night, but especially when you've got the stroke working as he does.
Long inbounds to Battier. Battier against Bryant. Good help by Rick Fox from the weak side. 7 on the shot clock. Battier into the lane, runs over Robert Horry. Offensive foul called against Shane Battier.
And there's team defense again. When one player gets beat off the dribble, say, as Shane Battier just beat the defender, then somebody else steps over, gets in his way, offensive foul.
Robert Horry also very active to start this second half. A couple of rebounds, drew that chart. Derrick Fisher around a screen from Fox on the left side, deep in the corner. Derrick made his first 2 threes to start the scoring for the Lakers. Walker into the lane, spin move, strong score it for Samaki Walker.
Well, one of the few times we've seen Samaki get into the lane with a spin move and then be under control with the head fake.
Gasol in the low post, guarded by Walker. Walker playing with 3 fouls. Fox comes over to help, runs out to Grant Long. That comes up empty. Ball goes right to Gasol. He'll fade away jump shot. Does he get the roll? No. Horry, Walker, battle for the rebound. Gasol comes away with it. He's fouled from behind by Derrick Fisher.
Derrick Fisher looks at the official and said, I'm only about 6'2". How am I going to reach up and foul him? But he gets the foul, and the Memphis Grizzlies get the basketball, looking for their first point of the second half.
The Lakers have led throughout. Went out to a 10-point lead early, an 18-point lead at the half. They now lead at 68-45. Battier straight away. Good follow once again off the offensive rebound by Tony Massenburg, hanging around the basket for his 9th point.
Fundamentals, box out. Nobody boxed out Tony Massenburg, and he gets the dunk.
Bryant just goes right away from Shane Battier. Ends up with a 2-hand slam dunk. Battier still looking for him.
Shane Battier. Well, all of the Grizzlies, though, but Shane especially because he's guarding him right now. They're going to talk about that or get talked about for a long time.
And Battier was talked about as being one of the top defensive players in all of college basketball last year. Different level here tonight. Massenburg with a nice make.
Welcome to the NBA. You think you're a good defender, you start trying to guard these guys individually.
Derrick Fisher right side. Robert Horry cuts through the lane. Samaki Walker pops out. Rick Fox, good post-up player, wants to make a move, trying to get his offense started. Gives it up to Robert Horry on the cut. Horry with a nice jump shot. Rick Fox continues to be unselfish.
And Rick Fox picks up another assist. He's got at least 5 in the game.
Gasol in the low post, guarded by Horry. Fox comes over to help. Illegal defense, 3 seconds. Yeah, illegally in the lane. Was it on Rick Fox?
Well, a minute ago, Kobe was being guarded by, well, I should say being attempted to be guarded by Shane Battier, as all of a sudden Kobe was there and then he wasn't there. Shane said, Coach, I had him for a second, but then I looked and he was gone.
On the technical foul, the illegal defense, 3 seconds in the lane, new rule this year, assessed against Rick Fox. First point of the evening for Jason Williams, who had 26 in the Grizzlies' victory back on December 21st. Paul Sunderland with Stu Lance, the Lakers leading it 72-50. Jason Williams looks inside. Gasol has been very good for the Grizzlies, trying to get a shot against Walker. Stop there. 3 on the shot clock. Jason Williams going to have to create. Gives it up to Tony Massenburg, who buries the 18-foot jump shot. Massenburg having a nice game with 13.
Having a very nice game and putting it in his hands with 3 seconds or less on the shot clock. Not the smart thing to do, but he got the basket.
Bryant wants it in the low post, stares the line. Kobe can't make the dunk. but he'll get to the free throw line. Beautiful pass on the reversal by Robert Horry.
See, and that's going to be available because what you try to do with Kobe now is deny him the basketball. So when you deny, he spins, he goes to the rim. Robert Horry throws it up there. He gets fouled. He's at the line. See if he can continue making free throws.
Free throw good for Kobe Bryant. The Lakers lead it 73-52.
He's got his number 34 written on his sneaker, and obviously a tribute to his teammate, Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Shaquille O'Neal, if you hadn't heard, suspended for 3 games by the NBA threw a punch at Brad Miller in Chicago. 2:22 to go in the 4th quarter. Kobe now with 40 points on the free throws. Turnover by Jason Williams. Robert Horry ahead to Kobe Bryant. Tries to get away. Split the double team. No. Tough shot falling away. Nothing is a tough shot tonight for Kobe Bryant.
I was getting ready to say there are no tough shots for Kobe as he checks in with his 42nd point. Sidney Lowe looks up and says, look, I thought we talked this over at halftime. What are you going to do with number 8? Well, I told you in the first quarter, Sidney, take the ball out. Well, I guess you can't take it off his hands, can you? The Lakers lead it 76-52 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Brevin Knight in for Jason Williams. The Lakers showing some zone. Grant Long open along the baseline. No problem making the 16-footer left side. Grant Long now with just his first basket in the basketball game.
Well, they did a good job of getting the ball in the middle to Pau Gasol, and then he makes the out pass, and that's how they got an easy deuce.
Robert Horry to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant just scored easily over the midcourt. Grant Long. Kobe Bryant gives it up to Robert Horry, who buries the 3-point shot. The Lakers lead is 25. Grant Long into the lane, stolen by Horry. Kobe's looking ahead. Horry's going to the basket. Kobe throws. Not Kobe. Kobe wouldn't do anything terrible tonight. Robert Horry threw a horrible pass straight out of bounds.
Robert leading the break. Maybe next time, Rob, you'll find a point guard and fill the wing.
However, Stu, only the 4th turnover for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Grizzlies have 12. Brevin Knight, who hurt the Lakers, had Jason Williams in the last game, having no success tonight. There goes Kobe. Brevin Knight is back. They come to foul him. No. Into the lane. He fouls him, and Kobe Bryant scores the basket. Thinking Brevin Knight's got to take the foul early. He took a little touch foul late, and Kobe just too strong for that.
And Kobe's feeling it so much there. I thought Kobe was going to give it up earlier and get it back for the lob, as it all started with the turnover created by Samaki Walker. But Kobe says, I'm just feeling too good tonight. I'm going all the way. Went all the way, gets the basket, the foul, looking for point number 45.
Free throw is perfect. Kobe 9 of 10 from the free throw line on the evening. From the floor, he's 11. Oh, he's got to be better than that. I'm misreading this. What is he, Jimmy, from the floor? We'll get to that in just a moment. Brevin Knight into Shane Battier, kicks outside to Grant Long. Yeah, it wasn't an 11, it was a 7. Kobe Bryant, 17 of 26 from the floor. Inside to Massenburg. Robert Horry with another steal. Derrick Fisher looking for Rick Fox, finds him. Is it a 3? No, it's a 2, a miss. Kobe the near steal from Pau Gasol, who clears the rebound for Memphis. Robert Horry's been superb in the second half. Rebounding, playing defense, hitting some shots. Massenburg inside against Walker. Wild shot, rebound taken by Horry. Very active.
Yeah, you've said his name quite a bit in this, especially in this quarter, so that's good news.
Robert Horry, 9 rebounds, a lot of them coming early in this 3rd quarter. Fox to Bryant, left side, guarded by Long. First three, that rims out. Kobe thought he had it, tapped as you would say, Stu. And Tony Massenburg traveled.
Come on, ref.
Well, but look. Ronnie Nunn was only standing right next to him, Stu.
Well, maybe he didn't see his feet.
I guess.
When you're standing that close.
Brevin Knight comes away from a screen. The Lakers showing some zone. They're not showing any defense on Massenburg. Long rebound taken by Derrick. Fisher slows it down. Kobe Bryant right side now matched up against Brevin Knight. Kobe wants it on the reversal to post up Brevin Knight. Doesn't get it. Out to Robert Horry for 3. That's not close. Rebound taken by Massenburg. The Lakers lead it 82-54. 5 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
You got to keep turning the screws defensively, though. We've seen this Laker team blow big leads in a hurry.
Battier left side guarded by Walker. He's quicker, kicks it outside to Grant Long. Good rebound, good defense by Rick Fox, and the rebound goes right to Robert Horry, now with 10 boards for Horry.
And the crowd, everybody wants Kobe to take the shots.
Kobe Bryant into the lane, in traffic, gets the ball back outside. Rick Fox finds it for Horry. Rick Fox rims out. His tough luck continues. Battier on the floor. Kobe Bryant has it with a new shot clock. Dribbles out of the double team. Finds Robert Horry. Horry catches, kicks back outside to Derrick Fisher. 3 seconds, yeah, easy play to call Robert Horry. Robert Horry should have shot the ball, don't you think, Stu?
Absolutely. He shouldn't even have come down with the basketball. It was thrown up there. Just tap it in while you're there to get an easy deuce. But Robert, always the unselfish player, trying to create something for somebody else.
Phil Jackson looking on, has to be very, very happy with Kobe Bryant, certainly. But also it seems to me, Stu, that as a team, the Lakers are running the triangle offense very well.
Yeah, they have to, though. Without Shaquille, yes, they have to. And with Kobe, if you just run your offense and then get it into his hands, he can create so many opportunities for himself and his teammates. It makes it that much easier. We've got a timeout. 4 minutes, 23 to go in the third. The Lakers are up big, 82-54 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers leading the Memphis Grizzlies 82-54. A look at the upcoming schedule the rest of the week. Pat Riley and the Miami Heat coming in, and we understand there are tickets available. There are a few available Wednesday for that game here at Staples and at San Antonio. Nationally televised game, so join us on radio. That's 10 a.m. locally, and then versus Nick the Quick and the Denver Nuggets next Tuesday, right back here at Staples Center. Paul Sunderland with Stu Lance. The Lakers have led throughout. Kobe Bryant, 36 points in the first half. He now has 45 on the evening. Kobe looking for 47. That's blocked. Tried to get to the free throw line. Stromile Swift, 11 points in the first half for the Grizzlies into the game now. Block shot and the rebound. Good steal by Rick Fox. Derrick Fisher kicks ahead to Robert Horry. Horry's been very effective. Brevin Knight pokes the ball away from Kobe Bryant.
Okay, you can see that the Lakers are really looking for Kobe
Yes.
right now. Now you've got to go away from Kobe for a few minutes. You have to go away from him in order to get him freed up for some more points in this game. But if they just keep looking for him, it's going to be easy to defend.
And Kobe Bryant, you're exactly right, Stu. Kobe was just getting them in the flow in the first half and the beginning of the third quarter. Bryant around a screen, 10 on the shot clock, finds Derrick Fisher deep in the corner behind the three-point line. Into Madsen, in the low post, turns on Gasol, comes up a little bit short, battle for the rebound. Foul inside against the Los Angeles Lakers. That foul was on...
Probably Mark Madsen.
It was either he or Kobe, so they'll give it to Madsen. Yep, sure enough, there's the announcement. Second personal foul. Brevin Knight into the front court. The Lakers continue to lead it, 82-54. Knight left side, looks inside to Battier, fronted by Kobe. Stromile Swift cuts through. Kobe helping, off of Stromile foot's. No, it was off of Robert Horry's foot. The Grizzlies to inbound, 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, Brevin Knight is in the game, and he's been in for the last couple of minutes for Jason Williams, and I just think their offense flows better with Brevin Knight on the floor.
They've been out on the road for a little while, but who cares? I mean, they've got a 3-game winning streak. This team has just been dismantled by Kobe Bryant. Madsen running the floor, kicks it to Kobe, steps behind the three-point line. Madsen comes to set a screen, goes away. Kobe baseline, spins back in the middle. Nice pass to Robert Horry, all alone. Beautiful assist by Kobe Bryant. Basket, Robert Horry.
And that's what I thought would happen this half, that Kobe would pick up like 8 assists in this half because they would try to take the ball out of his hands.
Kobe Bryant with his third assist. The Lakers leading it by 30. Brevin Knight behind a screen. Stromile Swift into the lane. Rodney Buford open left side 18 feet. Buries the jump shot. Kobe Bryant works his way into the front court. Grant Long started on him. That didn't last for very long. Now Battier's got him. Kobe around a screen. Guarded by Battier, one-on-one. Horry cuts through. Kobe isolated. Kobe pulls up. Fouled on the jump shot. Battier comes out. Fouls Kobe on the arm. Shane Battier's fourth personal.
I'm going to tell you what kind of a worker Kobe Bryant is and how serious he takes his craft. I mean, he's just relentless in his training. We were talking today, and he tells me, you know, I started a new program. He's running now. So he lifts, then he goes and runs, then he goes to practice. I mean, the guy is just... He has one goal in mind, and that's to be the best. And he will do whatever it takes for him to get to that point. He just continually works on his game, continually works on his conditioning. He's just a remarkable specimen.
There are a lot of players, Stu, who dream about being the best, who really in their hearts want to be the best, but don't understand
what it takes.
Yeah.
He knows what it takes.
Yeah,
he absolutely knows.
That's the most important part. Or are they willing to do what it really takes?
It's sacrifice, you know, and he's obviously willing to sacrifice things to better himself and his team.
Kobe Bryant, 11 for 12 from the free throw line, now with 47. You're wondering about his career high. It was last year at Oakland, and he's going to get 2 points closer. Kobe, showtime slam dunk for Kobe, now with 49. Good defense by the Lakers, led to an easy basket by Kobe.
Oh, youngsters, slow down some.
And by the way, there's 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Mark Madsen gets the rebound, falling out of bounds, throws it on the floor to Derrick Fisher. Kobe looking to tie his career high. Last year on December 6th at the arena in Oakland, Kobe for a new career high, and there it is on a 3-point shot. Kobe Bryant with 52 points.
Well, yeah, people say, what's all the hoopla about number 8? Well, you're finding out.
Rebound by Rodney Buford on the miss, and he will get to the free throw line. What a play. What a night for Kobe Bryant.
Well, the easiest points he got tonight was a breakaway, and he's got just so much speed. He decided, well, what am I going to do in this dunk? Well, just hammer home a two-hander, but then the three-pointer. Buford, don't you know he's got the hot hand? Get up on him. Too late. Give him 3. Run his total to 52.
The Lakers lead it 91-57. Kobe, you're talking about consistency. 18 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second. So far, 16 in the third.
Well, one man can't beat you, they say, and they're right. The Grizzlies are right, because the Grizzly team is outscoring Kobe 58-52.
Well, they're winning that battle.
So the one man isn't beating them.
There's a big problem with that. Derrick Fisher, right side. Free throws are good. The Lakers lead at 91-58. Kobe again. That rims out. Robert Horry, good rebound. Horry in double figures on the rebounding. Derrick Fisher for 3, deep out of the corner. Fisher buries the 3-point shot.
Well, I think Phil Jackson's record of never losing 3 games in a row since he's been with the Lakers will stay intact.
I think it is fairly safe. The Lakers lead it 94-58. Kobe Bryant behind his back on the runner. Count it again for Kobe Bryant.
Honest to goodness, this is like a playground game for Kobe. He is just absolutely torching everybody and anybody.
The Lakers lead it by 38, and the crowd just gave that shot a standing ovation. Brevin Knight pulls up. Stromile Swift into the lane. Doesn't get the basket off the good offensive rebound, and he is fouled by the Lakers. This place is just buzzing because of Kobe.
And so am I.
Absolutely.
And he's got 33 seconds to add to his total because he's not going to play in the fourth quarter. That last one behind the back, floating, going to his left, makes it look like, hey, there's no defenders out here. I'm just trying different things as I get the ball in my hand.
Free throw is missed by Swift, who had 11 points in the first quarter.
You talk about consistency. He's got 54 points. 18 in the first, 18 in the second, 18 in the third.
You mentioned his running program. You're not even out of breath.
No, he's a well-conditioned athlete.
And it takes a lot of effort. Are you talking 54 points in 3 quarters?
Yeah, but when you got the hot hand, you don't get out of breath.
Robert Horry deep on the left side. Kobe gave it up. Kobe into the lane, pulls up, 17-foot jump shot. You can figure out on radio for yourself that he made that shot, by the way.
This is incredible. The previous high in the NBA was 53 by Tim Duncan. Michael Jordan had 51. Now Kobe all alone with 56, looking for even more.
Horry gives it up. Kobe has the shot blocked from 30 feet, and that will end the quarter.
Well, I think the standing ovation is for the Lakers, yes, but for one Laker in particular, number 8, Kobe Bryant, 50. Oh, this is incredible. I'm gonna have to talk to him and see if he's ever scored that many points. 56 points on 21 of 34. The Lakers lead it big, 98-59. Woo! What a three-quarters. You're watching Fox Sports Net, and this is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Well, with the Lakers leading the Grizzlies 98-59, the talk is about Kobe Bryant and his 56-point total after three quarters. 50-point games in Laker franchise history. Well, Elgin Baylor did it 17 times. Jerry West did it 5. George Mikan 4. Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal, and now Kobe Bryant 2 times apiece, followed by Rudy LaRussa, Gail Goodrich, and Cedric Sabalas. Boy, that wall's going to get a few more jerseys on it, at least a couple more jerseys, that's for sure. West is up there, Chamberlain, Baylor, Abdul-Jabbar, Goodrich, Worthy, and Johnson, and you know Shaquille O'Neal is going to probably have his retired when he decides to retire, and Kobe Bryant, there's no question about it, he'll be up there as well.
Elgin Baylor's career high was 71. At the time, that was an NBA record until a little while later. The Big Dipper went for a clean 100. Kobe Bryant, the highest scoring game of the season in the NBA. On the floor now, a lot of reserves for the Los Angeles Lakers. Are they in complete control of this basketball game?
Listen to the crowd.
Yep, just listen.
Phil Jackson sits back in his seat as if to say, come on.
Devin George on the steal. He'll take it in, and we'll get the roll on the layup. But I guess it's pretty good, Stu, when the crowd done for the night, maybe, or sitting on the bench.
Yeah, and he should be done for the night, despite the fact that he's got 56. That's enough. Let him get some rest now.
Got to play on Wednesday against the Miami Heat. Shaquille O'Neal will be out of the lineup for both the game here at Staples Center on Wednesday and at San Antonio. More on Kobe. The Memphis Grizzlies scored 18 points in the second quarter. Kobe scored 18 points. Grizzlies managed 14 points in the third quarter. Kobe had 20. He outscored him in the second and third quarters, 38-32. Stromile Swift will get to the free throw line. Got off to a pretty good start when this game was still at issue. It hasn't been for a long, long time. The Lakers led it by 18 at the half. The free throw is good. The Lakers lead it 100-62.
How do you follow that act by Kobe Bryant? If you're, look at the Lakers on the floor now. What do they do to get this crowd excited?
Just keep playing good, solid basketball. Mitch Richmond going to get a good 12 minutes of action. Still trying to get strength in that injured leg through last year that he missed so many games with the then Washington Wizards. Rodney Buford comes out left side, looking inside to Swift, guarded by Slava Medvedenko. These are important minutes for players like Medvedenko and others who are really trying to impress Phil Jackson. Madsen ahead to Medvedenko, step through a very agile player for the 6'10", Slava Medvedenko.
Very nice play, but the Laker defense, we talked about Kobe's outpouring the points, but Laker defense a lot better tonight, obviously, than it was the last time these two teams played.
Antonis Kostas out of Greece into the game now for the Memphis Grizzlies. Only 20 years old, out of Athens, seeing his first playing time. And Slava Medvedenko got a very bright future ahead of him, only 22, and there goes the crowd again.
They can chant all they want. I don't think they're going to see him on the floor anymore.
Will Solomon knocks down his first shot, the rookie out of Clemson. Nice jump shot, 18 feet right side for the Grizzlies. The Lakers lead it 104-64. Kobe Bryant almost indescribable tonight, right from the beginning. 18 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second. Madsen against Gasol, turnaround, jump hook, looks for the rebound. Stromile Swift jumped right over the top of Mark Madsen.
That dog is something special.
Well, sometimes when you give as much effort as he does, you get yourself in awkward situations. Gasol runs over Madsen. Mark Madsen is called for the block. Gasol will go to the free throw line.
And I thought Mark Madsen actually got himself in good position that time. The official didn't see it the same way as Pau Gasol runs right into the chest of Mark, runs him over. That's an offensive foul.
Yeah, Mark Madsen was there. Such an aggressive player sometimes does not get the benefit of good defensive position. Gasol, 19 points on the evening, now 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Got a nice double-double going in what will be a lopsided losing effort. Now 20 points to go along with 10 rebounds. Gasol makes the second free throw. The Lakers lead is 104-66. and the struggling Miami Heat. You know they will read the headline tomorrow. It'll be the headline, obviously, in the LA Times, USA Today, NBA'02. Take your pick. Kobe Bryant goes for 56. Richmond with the miss. Stromile. Swift takes the rebound. Here comes Solomon pushing the ball up the floor. Lakers want a solid final quarter out of their reserves. Illegal screen, easy play to call for Will Solomon. And as he bumps Mitch Richmond away, the Lakers to inbound on the sideline.
Well, he's complaining on the play, and so is his coach Sidney Lowe, but he was moving, and both players moving at the same time. You're going to get that called against you just about every time.
Lindsey Hunter, Mitch Richmond in the backcourt, Devin George, along with Mark Madsen and Slava Medvedenko. Richmond above the three-point line. Lindsey Hunter on the curl. Hunter in the lane. Nice pass to Mark Madsen. The flush with one hand. Give the assist to Lindsey Hunter.
Getting pretty good at using that left hand to keep the defender away and get the dunk, and Pau Gasol was complaining on that very fact.
Nice play by Rodney Buford into the lane. Poor defense by the Los Angeles Lakers. Buford now with 8. The Lakers lead at 106-68. 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. This game was basically over at the half. Not entirely, but it was over when the Lakers and Kobe Bryant came out to such a brilliant start. Slava Medvedenko, nice turnaround jump shot in the lane, now with 4 points.
Slava with a nice little spin move there, under control. Nice little baby jumper.
Buford left side looking inside to Gasol. Gasol continues to play very hard. Wants to step back. Good with his back to the basket. Good facing up. 6 on the shot clock. Gotta go. Tough running hook. Gasol can't make that rebound. Inside. Stromile. Swift the basket, and we'll get to the free throw line for the Grizzlies. Swift now with 17.
I mean, Stromile Swift is just so swift off the floor. It can elevate so high. It's very difficult if you don't keep a body on him. 7:59 to play in the fourth. The Lakers up 108-70 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
I'm just trying to fathom that. That's just remarkable. I know that he has coached some good players. I know he's coached some good players in Chicago and here, but boy, think about that. 596 games ago did he lose his last 3 in a row. Medvedenko turns it over, updates you here. Kobe Bryant with a career high 56 points, a season high in the NBA. The Lakers lead it 108-71. Stromile Swift having a nice basketball game. Both first half and second half. We're experiencing some technical difficulties on television. We will try to get our picture back for you as quickly as we can. Mitch Richmond. So the simulcast is now radio only, so to speak. Here we go. Into the corner, Slava Medvedenko gets a screen from Mitch Richmond. Medvedenko around it, wants to spin, no, kicks to Lindsey Hunter. Devin George deep in the corner. Devin George burying the three-point shot. Devin George now with 8 on the evening.
Well, again, shot clock was about 4, so Devin did a good job of recognizing that and knocks down the shot.
Still trying to get that picture for you back on television on the simulcast. Obviously, we'll get it as fast as we possibly can. Antonis Fortis inside, travels the turnover against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Los Angeles Lakers will inbound. The lead is 111-73. The Lakers have 28 points off of turnovers. The Grizzlies have 0.
Well, the Lakers only have 6 turnovers, but at the same time, they haven't converted yet, as you mentioned. But 21 turnovers for Memphis. Unlike you, I want to keep calling them Vancouver.
We're each due a couple. They've only been there for half the season. You get sort of a green card, if you will, for half the season to give them a Van Memphis, if you will. Will Solomon inside to Gasol, spins away from Mark Medvedenko. Long rebound, comes out. Rodney Buford in the lane. Madsen's
on the floor. Battle for the rebound. Medvedenko strips Solomon, strips Buford. Here comes Lindsey Hunter, gives to Mitch Richmond. 18 feet left side. We've got our television picture back. Thank you very much. Ball over the top and out of bounds. Memphis to inbound. 6:08 remaining. The Lakers have led throughout. Huge lead now. 111-73.
And the only question now is, can the Lakers hold this team under 90 points in 6 minutes? They've got 6 minutes to play. They've got 73. All the fans want it because there's a special prize for those in attendance.
Chalupa. Chalupa. And the fans know it. Rodney Buford against Richmond. Around a screen from Swift. Buford keeps his dribble going. Gets in the lane. What a finish. Wow. Stromile Swift grabbed that ball out of the night air and just threw it down.
That's the Stromile Swift that I know. That young man can fly. Check them wings under that uniform.
22 points for Swift. He and Pau Gasol have played very well, but have gotten no help from any of their Grizzly teammates. Richmmond stands back, comes up short on the three-pointer to Medvedenko, spins in the lane, around Gasol, can't make the layup. Richmmond with the rebound, up and under, count the basket for Mitch Richmmond, now with 4.
Mitch Richmmond says, look, let me go to my post game a little bit, get offensive rebound, take a layup. I missed a jumper, and that's my specialty.
Mitch Richmmond, 6'5", 220 pounds, formerly known as The Rock, a brilliant post-up player during his best days. Remember, the 25th all-time leading scorer in NBA history. Lindsey Hunter got a piece of that shot. Mark Madsen comes away with the rebound.
Give it up, Mark.
Oh, nice pass. The no-looker. No-look pass. He gave it up right on time, Stu. No-look pass from Mark Madsen to Slava Medvedenko for the basket.
And
Medvedenko will go to the free throw.
Mark goes over to the guards and says, what's so hard about running the break? This is easy. Just look away, make the pass, get the assist. Go ahead, Slava. Thank you, Mark, on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. Well, 115-75, the Lakers leading the Grizzlies. 4:44 to play. Mark Madsen, boy, his teammates were up and cheering like crazy on the no-looker that he threw to Slava Medvedenko. And after the basket was converted, they jumped up. They're talking about, Mark, tell Phil you want to play point guard next game.
You think his teammates don't like Mark Madsen?
Oh, man,
they love him.
Yeah, you can't help it like Mark Madsen.
Works hard.
Yeah, he's just a super individual.
Slava Medvedenko to go to the free throw line, and Mark Madsen out of Stanford University once again. 25 years of age. He'll do anything he can to help this Laker team win. Medvedenko now on the evening with 7 points. Solomon into the front court for the Grizzlies. The Lakers lead is 116-75. It will be the Lakers' largest margin of the year by quite a bit. We'll get that for you. The shot is missed. Fortis inside for the offensive rebound. That is missed. Madsen had it. Devin George has got it. 4 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Stromile Swift got hit in the mouth. Slow getting back. Devin George down the middle. Tried to go over Pau Gasol. Dunked that ball off the back rim. Comes back out to Lindsey Hunter, who will reset and run some clock.
Well, he cocked it, that's for sure. He threw it way back behind his head.
Richmond around Rodney Buford, and Richmond. The Grizzlies nowhere near over the limit.
Well, Devin George notices the lane's open. He says, oh, I'm going to hammer one on you. Closes his eyes, says, well, maybe if I kept my eyes open, I might have been able to see the basket a little bit better.
Did get fouled, but they're not calling that one at this stage of the game.
This stage, any stage. They want to go home too, I guess.
Devin George to inbound. The Grizzlies' 3-game winning streak will come to an end. It was the best of the season for the Grizzlies, who were 12-24. They will fall to 12-25. The Lakers will improve to a league best 27-8. Devin George around the screen, 17 feet right side. That comes up short. Here come the Grizzlies. Just under 4 minutes to play. Lakers play the Miami Heat on Wednesday. To remind you, there are tickets still available. So call Ticketmaster or the Staples Center box office. Pau Gasol scores it. Pau Gasol continues to have a pretty solid night. He was very good early, went away for a while, now with 23 on the night. 19 in the first half, only 4 in the second.
And he's got such a beautiful touch on his shot.
Lindsey Hunter misses, and Mad Dog comes away with the offensive rebound, and he dribbles it to the outside. Getting people set up and almost lost the ball. Medvedenko goes in the lane, misses the little runner from point-blank range. Lakers leading it 116-77. 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Solomon around the screen, looks inside for Swift. Bad pass. Medvedenko battling with Gasol. Medvedenko still battling. 5 on the shot clock. Solomon got to shoot it. Gets in the lane, runs over Madsen. Mark Madsen takes the offensive foul.
Solomon was OC that time, just out of control. I mean, you've got to pull up and take the little baby jumper as he points to himself and tells his coach, my bad. The coach says, well, that's no news bulletin. 2:59 left. The Lakers are up big on the world champion Lakers basketball.
And that sign says Lucky our bear is not playing tonight. Well, the little bear, Mark Madsen's playing tonight. Madsen with 8 points, doing a little bit of everything in extended playing time tonight.
Well, the Lakers having themselves quite a little party here tonight at the expense of the Grizzlies, but that'll teach the Grizzlies to beat the Lakers.
Antonis Fortis comes in the lane. Does he get his first basket? Yep, his first basket.
You know, the last 2 games the Lakers have played on this floor, they played Phoenix before they went out on the road and had their biggest win of the year by 32 points, and right now they're up by 39.
Devin George throws an errant pass, but deflected out of bounds by the Grizzlies.
Everybody wants to be an assist guy tonight for the Lakers. They're all looking to make the extra pass to their teammates.
Devin George will inbound. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in what has become an absolute blowout for the Lakers. Into Medvedenko, back to George. Thought about the three. Why not? Nobody guarding him. Wasn't close. Rebound taken by Buford for the Grizzlies. Kicks ahead. Pass about 12 feet too long for Antonis Fortis, who's only 6'10".
Well, if the court was another 30 feet, he may have been able to come down with that ball if he kept running.
I think it would have taken 30 feet, Stu, no question.
Was gone. 2 minutes left, and the Grizzlies only with 79 points. These fans are happy about the Titulares.
They brought their appetite. Mitch Richmond against Fortis. Lindsey Hunter right side. 5 on the shot clock. Mitch Richmond wanted that shot. Up fake, loses Fortis, comes up empty. Good rebound by Medvedenko, but he loses it to Gasol. Give it up to Stromile Swift. Swift pulls up, 18-foot jump shot, comes up short. Rebound taken by Madsen. He was fouled, but they're not going to call it. Here comes the point guard. Oh, Mark Madsen on the run. Wanted to go for the lob to Medvedenko.
That's why coaches don't want to have big players have success with either shooting three-pointers or running the break, because it leads them to think that they can do that, and they end up making mistakes.
Phil Jackson visiting with longtime assistant Tex winner, Tex. Talk to that young man tomorrow at practice. We've seen quite enough. Rebound taken by Lindsey Hunter. Double teamed in the backcourt. Got to watch out for the 8-second call. 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining.
Well, the 8-second call is still on. The Lakers have 1 second to get it past midcourt, so if they're smart, they'll just throw it into the front court.
Yeah, but do they know it? Still a fairly new rule. Lindsey Hunter staying in the backcourt. Madsen knows it. Madsen gets the ball in the front court. Good play by Mark Madsen. In the lane for the slam dunk.
You just have to love him. You just have to love his effort.
Madsen with 10. Smart enough to get into the front court to get the inbound pass. Nobody picked him up. Took it all the way to the rack for the dunk. Gasol steps back. Rebound. Good block out by Devin George, and the Lakers will inbound. What a play by Mark Madsen once again.
Well, he didn't go to Stanford by accident. He's got something upstairs, and he shows it each and every night. He says, Devin, we only have a second, so throw it to me in the front court. Uh-oh, the lane's open. They're not playing any defense now. I can do what I want to do.
And I was just handed a very important note by our statistician, Jim Pels. Kobe Bryant and Mark Madsen have combined for 66 points tonight. Thank you, Jimmy. Contact down underneath. Mitch Richmond will get to the free throw line, and no question, our player of the game is one Kobe Bryant.
Well, this one was one even I could have predicted, as Kobe goes for a career-high 56 points and did not play in the fourth quarter. He had 56 points in 34 minutes, making 21 out of 34 from the field.
Also had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 0 turnovers.
And the way he was forcing the issue tonight, turnovers could have been very easy for him.
Medvedenko gets his shot blocked out of the corner. This one's going to wind down. Concession basket for Pau Gasol. Doesn't matter. The Lakers are going to win this one huge. 120-81. Kobe Bryant. Fantastic. Doesn't describe it. Good team defensive effort throughout. And the Los Angeles Lakers win it easily here as they come home and put an end to that 2-game losing streak. The final score, once again, the Los Angeles Lakers won 20, the Memphis Grizzlies 81. This is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. For Stu Lance, this is Paul Sunderland.